What's going on, y'all? Just ride on the road. Down here at Basecamp, finally made it here. Rewired those headlights, pretty cool. Well, I found the first clearing down here with the brush cutter. Saved me a ton of time, was able to get twice as far. The neighbor's yard is cleared off, and the reason he stopped clearing his yard is because there's a creek directly behind us where he stopped clearing it, but I passed that part. It seems to turn away from mine. Well, I hate to say mine, but turned away from Basecamp and went the other direction. So that's pretty cool. But it cuts his off completely. But yeah, I got pretty far down. And that ravine on the other side of Basecamp, before it widens, is a steep drop. Let me show it to you. I didn't walk this way last time. I hate to step on the little sapling. But this drop is tremendous. I won't be able to make a range like I wanted to. Look at that steep drop. That drop is almost impenetrable. I mean, that thing's I don't know how many feet. I don't know how many feet that drop is, but it's too steep for me to even deal with or think about doing anything with, but observe and admire. But it makes for some great bird watching. And if anybody's bold enough to climb up, at least I got my access points under control. That's a huge natural barrier, to say the least. But anyway, of course, I knew that was on the satellite imagery, and I knew that was there. And it was kind of cool to have, to truth be told, because I don't have to worry about anybody ever building an apartment complex next on this side, right? It's kind of secure, kind of gives me that security. So I cut all those trees out of the way, chainsaw held up well, got to retain the chain now. But it widens right here. It starts to widen. Quite a bit so. And this, like I said, this was once owned by someone else, so there's signs of a little debris here and there. I don't know what that is. But it widens quite a bit. And I could stop right here and build a camping habitat, because this is wide enough. This is ideal. I could bring down that hill a little bit to even it out if I wanted to, or I could just leave it like it is and build up on it. You know, the way the terrain is made, I got some room for play. Or I could bag it up to the back of this. Like there's a creek over here. It's not on this property, it's on the other property. There's a weird snaky creek. And it's dry, so I'm figuring it only, when the water table's up, it might hold water. But it's right over there. So on one side I got a creek, and on the other side I got this ravine, or this valley. So, you know, it's kind of interesting. But it's pretty wide here as well. And I like that. And, you know, I'm going to keep going, I guess. And just keep going for the hell of it. I could stop right here and be perfectly fine. This is wide enough to do quite a bit with, you know, for me to not overexert myself, you know. I could clear all this off. I got a few big trees. And when they fall, they won't be falling on anybody's property. If they do fall on hills a little bit, which I doubt, they're not tall enough, they won't damage anything because there's nothing but a creek there. I just cut it up, make a good pile of firewood out of it. But that's pretty much it. Van's way down there. But I'm gonna keep going this way. Am I holding this thing right? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going this way until the abyss to further see what's down there. It's supposed to get even wider than this down there. This is a long, narrow track, but it widens quite a bit at the end. And I like to make it all the way to the end just to see what's going on back there. But that creek is interesting because there's supposed to be a pond here somewhere. Probably a snake pond or a frog pond. I quit seeing the frogs. Interestingly. But this is a simple layout, long rectangular layout. And like I said, I could start establishing something right there, and it'll be just fine for me to come and go as I please, and have me a nice table, sit up, and a clear area to work and perform tasks and things I need to do. Uh, you know, stuff like that. A lot of smaller trees here. I think I'll leave the bigger ones and just navigate around them. But anyway, got my coveralls on. Hopefully no poison ivy this time. Just right on the road. Just want to show a little bit of base camp. Bleach bottle. I don't know what those guys are down here doing. Signing off. We're gonna head back to the truck. Well, I'm gonna head back to the truck. And they got the property line pretty much cornered off. They got a fence up. Whoever had this put a fence up, at one time. And I can pretty much tell they're making it easy for me to tell the property line. That creek's over there on his property, so it's making it pretty easy to tell the property line. They got it lined off. Of course, I'll double check and make sure it's accurate. And just discovering these things and finding these things, and of course that weed eater runs all the birds off. It's so loud in the chainsaw. What birds were down in here have ran off with all that noise and commotion humans make, like myself. But it's cool and comfortable in here. And the trees cool the breeze off quite a bit, and you can hear it. You definitely know when the wind is blowing, because you can hear those trees. Fall is going to be just beautiful when the trees change color down in here, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be quite amazing. Well, anyway, I got more stuff to do. I got some other stuff to do. I got a few meetings to go to. I got to get out of here and head back to civilization. And I got some things to do. I got to contact some gravel company to try to get some type of understanding of some kind of estimate of what I got to do to get some gravel in here. And the moles are like crazy down in here. I mean, the moles right in here, they are running wild. So I don't know what I'll do about that. I guess I'll let them be. Keep the ground tore up and soft. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, y'all. Just right on the road. I'm gonna sign off now. Peace out from base camp. Put the chain across it and skedaddle. All right, I'll hit y'all back later. Thanks for showing up. Long live the Union. God bless America. Peace out.